Okay, racist, non-educated, idiot, asshole, redneck.
This is an honorary video too, by the way.
Why? Should be honored to have you here.
Exactly. Especially after them calling me an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, did that hurt your feeling? I didn't know you had feelings.
Hurt my feelings for a whole 2 seconds.
Maybe you should do like me and Elementary. We should wear a tie.
Maybe we should wear a tie and hug and kiss.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. No, that would be good. Now, last night, you told me, I didn't know.
U.N.B?
I don't do fuck. I didn't know fuck all about it.
Yeah, security got involved in.
I didn't know fuck all about it. Next thing you know, 2 cops came rushing over by my place. What time was it? 10:30, 11?
Yeah, something like that.
I said, nah, I'm not going to chase after them. Then
Well, I brought the discussion up as you showed me the video of the city police racing by your place.
Yeah, and I thought they were looking for a guy that was running a bicycle with no helmet. But they went at U.N.B.
They went to U.N.B.
What happened at U.N.B.?
The security at U.N.B. tried to break up a drug deal.
You know that for a fact?
I listened to U.N.B. security on my scanner. I listened to the RCMP. I listened to the ambulance, and I listened to the Fredericton Fire Department.
You nosy bastard. Okay, go ahead.
I have 2 scanners running all the time to hear all this shit.
Okay, not me, but we don't know.
Well, I'm nosy, and I need to know.
Nosy bastard.
And I'm trying to figure out how to get the city police. I'm working on it. It's $1,000 to get those bastards again.
Okay.
Anyway, they went to U.N.B. The security busted up a drug deal in front of one of the buildings.
Why was security?
I don't know, because he probably felt macho. I don't know. Maybe he think he was going to be a hero. Anyway, in the process, something went wrong. Another security guard came out. Anyway, in the midst of everything going wrong, one of the security guards got run over by the drug dealer that was in the vehicle.
Did they catch him?
Not to my knowledge, but they did have a description of the car with the color, the make, and the license plate number. Anyway, the fire department, the ambulance was all there. The city police was slow responding, but they did finally make it after about 5 minutes. Well, they was probably sitting at Tim Hortons having a coffee. I don't know why.
Did he stop? Did they say I gotta stop an Indian running a bicycle with no helmet?
That could have been what they were doing. All I know is that U.N.B. security had to call the city police 3 times.
3 times?
3 times. They called the city police to verify that they were sending somebody.
Really?
Yes.
And there was a guy that was running, a security guard was.
Yes, he was down on the ground. That was run over. His face was all marked up and everything else.
And they called 3 times.
And U.N.B. security had to call Fredericton City Police 3 times. I don't know. Maybe Leanne Fitch was giving them a lecture about how to be racist against the poor.
Well, maybe U.N.B. always phoned the police.
Anyway,
always phoned the police, so therefore the police thought that this wasn't important. Am I?
No, they were told.
Am I backing up the cops here?
No, they were told that one of the security guards were run over by a car, which took off.
Yeah.
So the police knew the deal, but they just slow responding.
Okay, so how come there's nothing in the media about this?
What, would you want it in the media if you was the city police that took 10 minutes to respond to a call where a security guard got run over?
No, but a security guard...
Especially when it's at the University of New Brunswick?
And he got transferred in St. John. He was so serious, right?
Well,
that's what you told me earlier.
Yes, my understanding is about an hour and a half, 2 hours after they took Buddy to the hospital, because he was in serious condition, there was a call for an ambulance to come back to the hospital, had to do a code 1 emergency trip for a patient going to St. John.
So this is...
There was no, in the hours prior to this incident, there was no heart attack situations or anything like that got called out to the Chalmers. So what I believe, the same person that got run over, which was a security guard, is the same person that got transferred out an hour and a half later to St. John. Code 1, that means the ambulance can break the speed limit.
Don't they have a helicopter?
I don't know how much it gets used and what the hours of operation would be for that.
Yeah. But bottom line is the cops took...
Oh, Jesus, they took 5-10 minutes to get off their ass and do something. I don't know if they're drinking coffee or...
And then there's a guy that was naked on Victoria Street 2 weeks ago.
Well, maybe that's what they were doing. Maybe they was chasing the naked guy, getting a look at his ass. I don't know.
No. This was a different night. This was a few weeks ago. Naked guy, 5:30 in the morning. They called the cops. It took the cops half an hour.
But it was so... The guy was in such serious shape that got run over, the security guard. They notified his girlfriend
Alright.
which is unusual. I mean, it's just his girlfriend.
So.
It
how
wasn't his wife
how
or his
come
sister or
this
his mother, it's
how
his
come
girlfriend.
This is not in the media.
I don't know. The only thing I can tell you why it's not in the media is because the police have blocked everybody out from listening to what they're doing, which means the reporters, whatever you call them, Irving bitches, whatever they are, they don't have access to that either. They don't have a scanner that picks it up. And it's $1,500 to get one.
And the police don't tell the media if there's a break-in, if there's a hold-up. They don't
Listen.
say, we need the public
Listen.
concern help, but we're not going to tell you where it happened.
Charles, you already know Fredericton Police is the most crooked force in Canada.